Tobago to get juvenile court system, information about the United Nations to be readily accessible in Tobago, and 62 townhouses to be completed by August of this year.
InfoUpdate,
bringing you the latest news, views, and reviews,
along with responses,
comments, and events
affecting you.
Brought to you by the Information Division of the Tobago House of Assembly.
Children who commit criminal offences are treated in just about the same manner as an adult. But the justice system is looking at ways of dealing with the juveniles that take their age and circumstances into consideration. The idea is to reduce the number of reoffenders. Umar Mills reports on that project and how it will work in Tobago.
It's called the Juvenile Court Project, a system that will be set up to deal with children who have committed non-violent and relatively minor offences for the first time. The project seeks to address children's behavior before it gets out of control, and they have to be taken through the long and harsh adult court system and possibly be imprisoned. Although the juvenile court will be set up, policymakers in Tobago want to focus on an even more preventative measure, one which starts with peer resolution councils or centers for young people. According to the Secretary of Health and Social Services, Claudia Groom-Duke, this is a different approach. The project will target children between 7 to 17 years old.
It is also engaging the young people to be a part of the whole process. So in terms of the court procedure, now you will have the movement is towards young people, peers, treating with peers.
The Secretary of Education, Youth Affairs and Sport, Yui Cadet, supports this approach since it gives children the chance to redeem themselves.
It will allow for matters within the school to be treated, resolved in a better manner, in a more rehabilitative manner.
THO officials will continue to work with the juvenile court team from Trinidad. It's hoped that after more planning and training, the youth court aspect of the project can be set up by September of this year. I'm Umar Mills for InfoUpdate.
Officials from the United Nations Information Center in Trinidad came to Tobago to share their plans with the Chief Secretary to make their services more accessible to Tobago. The UN provides expert advice, training and grant support to developing countries. Its director, Juan Miguel Diaz, says he hopes to partner with the THA to disseminate information.
Our main objective in being here is to engage in strategic communications about the United Nations as an organization, but mostly about the issues on the UN agenda. So what our office does, it tailors communications projects, it reaches out to the media, but it also reaches out to other audiences through means like education.
But the UN also hopes to learn from Tobagonians. They hope a greater presence on this island will highlight areas where assistance is needed. The townhouses at Adventure Phase 2 at Plymouth will be ready for distribution by August. Davia Chambers has that report.
The Secretary in the Division of Settlements and Labour, Dion Isaac, led a group of officials on a site visit to the Adventure Phase 2 at Plymouth. The Secretary was able to view the project using a drone. He says work is progressing on schedule, especially with a model which will allow selected homeowners to view the units before completion.
We're hoping that it's completed by around August of this year. We're trying to ensure that we have a model unit completed here on this end. We want to have all the potential homeowners walk through this one model unit, look at it, agree on it, sign off on it, and then they can all head off to their financial institution.
He also spoke about what the division plans to work on in the future.
In the new fiscal, not particularly in this 2015, but in the new fiscal, we can certainly look forward to zones 1 and 2, right across on this side here. We want to get started with this, and then we can also look forward to Adelphi in Mason Hall.
When the project is completed in August, 62 units will be ready for occupation. I'm Davia Chambers for InfoUpdate.
That's it from all of us at the Department of Information. I'm Lois Vincent and you've been listening to InfoUpdate.